Hello, everyone. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. It's Thursday, and more transfer news. Issa Diop is heading from east to west. Looks like he's heading to Fulham in a £20 million move, like transfer fee all inclusive. For me, that's a great bit of business by West Ham, and I don't know how they've pulled this one off, and I don't know how he's gone for 20 million. But if he does go for that fee, it for me is really good bit of business. Like it will say that your guard deal really cost nothing, or about 5 million. You know, you can look at it and say you've got Areola and Downs in for the same amount that we're going to get rid of Issa Diop for. But for me, Issa going for that fee is excellent. Is excellent. But where do I start with Issa Diop's time at West Ham? Mixed for me. It really is mixed. He come in and he was excellent for the first season under Pellegrini, and he just fell off an edge of a cliff. You know what I mean? He really did. But the first season he come in, he was excellent. He was with Balbuena, he was with Abona, and that first season he was getting touted for like £65 million to Manchester United, and we didn't want to let him go. As time moved on, and as the seasons followed, he gradually started getting worse. And I was in the camp of hoping that Issa will come good. I hoped when Kurt Zuma come in last season, it was going to inspire him to become the player that we thought he was going to become. But sadly, it hasn't gone that way. He's made too many rash errors and mistakes, and very clumsy, like in and around the box. Do I think it's a good move for Issa? In my opinion, for me, I think Issa is suited for like a club like Fulham. That's where his level is, I think. It is a shame, though. I will say that. I know people are very happy to see him go. I understand that. I think it's an excellent bit of business, bringing a guard in, who I do think is excellent, and getting rid of Issa Diop. So I can understand that sort of mindset, but it is a shame because Issa was going to be the next big thing, and it just hasn't worked out. It just hasn't worked out at all. I've got no ill feeling towards Issa Diop. I know later on tonight I'm doing a show, so check it out. 7:30 UK time, I'm going to have Mitchell on. Mitchell can't stand Issa Diop. Now, for me, I'm not in that camp of I can't stand Issa. I'm just disappointed really in him to a point because he's had chances, he's had lots of time, and really last season was his final straw. Really, like if he was going to make it last season when we had no centre halves at times. It just wasn't good enough. Do you know what I mean? He had one very good game in Lyon, I've got to admit. But other than that, I can't remember other games that he was excellent in. Do you know what I mean? He did make a mistake against Genk away last year that nearly cost us. But 20 million, as I say, leaving, going to a different club. He needs the move. We need the money. And I think it's like good for all parties. So my final thought on this, before I get to your comments, is good luck to Issa Diop, mate. I've got no ill feeling against the lad. Like he's come in, we signed him when he was very young from Toulouse, and I wish him all the best. Do you know what I mean? He's had a go at West Ham. He ain't going to be remembered as one of the best defenders at West Ham. Don't get me wrong, and he's going to be like a passing memory. But whatever happens to Issa moving forward, I hope he has a good career. Do you know what I mean? I don't take any ill feeling towards him. Like I'm just a little bit gutted that he hasn't performed what we expected he was going to perform at that sort of level. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, good luck to Issa Diop on his move. Farewell to Issa and his long tongue. Perhaps Moyes could take it on loan to Rafa Lingard. Yeah. Jazza says, good business. Let's be honest. Diop was a bit of a donkey. Yeah, he was, but I'm more gutted that he didn't perform to the level that we thought he was, if I'm being honest. Like Issa had time to sort of do that. And I think with Zuma coming in, the French connection, I thought he might have gone up a level. He just hasn't done it. And it's a shame, really. It really is. What else have we got here? Let's have a look. Boom, highlights. Simon, how you doing, mate? What we got? Let's get down to these comments. 20 million for Diop is great. Didn't really work out for him. He's just seemed nervous, clumsy on the ball. 20 million can be reinvested in a left back or striker. Yeah, 100% agree. Money has to be spent though, right? What people are saying is, oh yeah, like what we've saved money on Areola and Downs if he comes in, and a guard. So West Ham really have only spent about, if I work this out right, it's about 20 million at present. Need more spend than that. That's one thing I will say. So if you get rid of Diop for 20 million, we're sort of in the green at the minute. Do you know what I mean? Which is good for the business side of things, but is it good for us? Like, we need to be spending money to sort of boost this squad up. But I agree, left back and striker is majorly needed, and £20 million is not a bad fee for, let's be honest, our fifth choice. Like, when you weigh it up, he's not getting ahead of Dawson. He wouldn't get ahead of Abona if Abona's fit, so he's fifth choice, and 20 million is not bad. If Diop leaves for 20 million, I'd love us to use that money for Ram. So would I, mate. That's the sort of player we need to go for, Ram. Would it happen? I don't think it will, mate, if I'm being honest. Do you know if there's if there's a sell-on clause? Probably not, mate. Probably not. I think they just want to get him off the wage bill, I think, and 20 million will help that. Diop hasn't been good since the first season we signed him, and in my opinion, I am sad it didn't work out for him. I totally agree. I really do. I'm gutted to a point. Listen, you either love him or hate him. Yeah, you either say he's a donkey, or you say he's a half decent defender. But however you feel, he just hasn't worked out with him. That's one thing I will say. Just has not worked out with Issa Diop, and I think it's sort of we've learned from that now. Do you know what I mean? That if we go in with a player, like, we just don't know what we're going to expect, especially from a different league and all that. We've learned that from with Anderson, Haller, and etc. Everyone else. Is he one of the best ones out of the Pellegrini era? Obviously, Fornells is still here from the Pellegrini era. Diop's still here. Diop, for me, is a player that, if I was to rate him in his time at West Ham, I'd probably give him a 5 out of 10. I think he was good, as you say, at the start of the first season, and then slowly just died away. Do you know what I mean? And it is a shame. It really is. Because I don't think he's a bad lad, if I'm being honest. I think he was more comfortable with Pellegrini. Yeah, I agree. Hi, James. Normally, I listen to your reruns on the way to work at 6:30 a.m. around Bangkok. Any more news on Downs? Well, it's looking like it's going to happen, mate. I'm trying to get hold of a Swansea fan to get on this channel because I want a Swansea's view of a person who's watched him all season. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm trying my hardest to get him on. I like Diop. He may have been brilliant for Fulham. We've got enough centre backs though. I think he's decent. Yeah, listen, it's a shame, but this is just going to be a quick sort of 10-minute video. Issa Diop is on his way out, and I called it the other week. I said we all know that Issa's going to be leaving. I don't think you need any sort of in the nose for that. It's pretty damn obvious that as soon as the guard come in, Diop was going, because you're not going to get rid of Bonner, and you're not going to get rid of Dawson unless they want to leave. And I don't think none of them want to leave. So for me, it's a shame with Issa. It really, really is. I know some people like Mitchell are going to get on tonight at 7:30. Can't wait for him to go. We'll be like literally singing and dancing about it. But I just feel a bit sad for him, really. So I just look at him and I think you had a chance to shine, and there is a player in there, but it's just, I don't know where that player's gone. I really don't. Afternoon Hammers. I can't believe all the live shows are when I'm at work. Well, I'm on later on tonight at 7:30. James, opinion on us looking at two other midfielders. Ex-Hammer employee confirms this. Well, to me, if that is true, Jay Woods, yeah, we're looking at two other midfielders. Don't be surprised if Souček is out the door. Depending on the quality of them two midfielders, I think Souček will be leaving. Do you know what I mean? Or I don't want to say the other side of the coin is Declan Rice leaving, because that could be a scenario. I don't know. One thing I will say is whatever money that we do get from this deal for Issa Diop has to be reinvested in the team fast. We need a left back at this club, and we've been linked with a right back from Denmark. Now I don't understand that one. I really don't. Is that saying to me that Ashby is not going to be our right back? Is Kafal going to be our backup right back? And Malin, I think his name is, as the new right back? I don't know. there's still a lot of signings that need to be done. Obviously, this is a great comment here from Robert, yeah, which is this. Where are you? Where are you? There. Have you heard about Justin Clivert links, Patrick's son? Yes, I did, mate. I see it there earlier on. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it, Robert. If I'm honest, I really don't know what to make of it. On the one hand, I look at him and I think he's been all around Europe near enough. This geezer. I think he started his career in Milan. I think, or Milan. Or, he was in Italy. I'm sure he was, or even Roma. I think it was. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I really don't. But listen, he seems like a decent kid, but it's not really another. It's another sort of like low key signing, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? But we'll see what happens on that. What we got? Let's have a look. Hey James, hope you're well. What do you think of the new away kit? Have you ordered it? I like the new away kit. I won't lie. I think actually it's sort of quite nice. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think I will buy the new away kit. But I'm in two minds. Do you know what I mean? At present, it does look smart though. But as soon as these owners go, then I buy everything again. Do you know what I mean? What else have we got here? Let's have a look. Mayland, yeah. Connor, Coventry and Dawson out as our future pairing. Do you know what, Happy Hammer? I done a show yesterday, yeah, about Downs. As I say, I'm trying to get a Swansea fan on this channel, yeah. And is that seeking the end of Connor Coventry? All right. And if Connor does go or does leave West Ham, none of us will really know if he was any good at all. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has said this. Lucas has said it. People in the know have said it. Everyone raves about Connor Coventry, but the one person that is not convinced is David Moyes. Now, yeah, it's a shame if Connor has to go because let's be honest, where does Connor fit now? If we're getting linked with two central midfielders, depending on the caliber of them central midfielders, I don't think Connor gets a game. If I'm being honest. What else we got here? Let's have a look. It was Roma. Yeah, I knew he was at an Italian club. He's not that good. Yeah. Suchek will stay, I reckon. I don't know. I don't know, if I'm being honest. The fan base are very 50-50 on him. Yeah. On the one hand, do you get rid of him now, and get £40 million for him? Or do you wait for him to start the new season? And if he doesn't perform if he goes the way he did last season to this season, then his value is just going to start dropping down. And you could have another Issa Diop situation where you get rid of a player for, let's be honest, peanuts, really. 20 million is a good deal, don't get me wrong, but we've been offered before 65, 60, 50 at one stage. So I don't know with the Suchek one. Whatever happens, he has to sort himself out. He has to be a lot better on the ball and technically better. But I don't think he can. Just don't tell Mitchell. Unless the youth get a chance, you never know if they are good enough. I agree. Howdy, how you doing? See, I even get called by my nickname there. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all love. Clivert was some prospect. I don't know what happened. Yeah, people were raving about him 4 years ago. Who knows? Who knows? But what will be, and whatever happens. Obviously, Downs looks like he's on his way in the door. And when he get a number 16 shirt, that will be an iconic moment, I think, from passing the baton from Mark Noble to Flynn Downs. We will find out. We will find out what happens. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. This is only going to be a short video about Issa Diop. And as I say, I'm gutted about him. Not so much gutted about him leaving, but I'm gutted how it's turned out with his career at West Ham. So I really wanted him to do well. Do you know what I mean? I do like Issa. I think he's an harmless lad, but he's just, the one thing he does lack is aggression in the air, and we need someone with power and a bit of aggression. And he's so laid back, it's unreal. Do you know what I'm saying? So we will find out what happens in the near future in regards of him. Right? Will he go Fulham? Will he go Lyon? I think he will go Fulham, mate. I think he'll stay in England, but we will see. Anyway, please like the video. Please do subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. And 7:30 tonight, have your say. Mitchell is confirmed. He's coming on. He's going to talk about Downs. He's going to talk about Diop, which I know he's going to have a lot to say. And hopefully Lucas is in the same camp and will be on tonight also. If not, it's me and Mitchell. So if you like Mitchell, you see me at 7:30. Anyway, try and enjoy your Thursday afternoon, and I will see you again at 7:30. Ta-da.